Okay, so when you start trading, the first thing that you learn is obviously how to do position sizing. It's very important to learn how to do position sizing because it's going to help you to avoid blow your account. So what is a position size? A position size is basically how big your trade is going to be based on your account size. So if you are placing a trade, right, you want to know how big that trade needs to be depending on your account size, and you want to know how much you are risking on your account, right? So the position size is calculated in lots, right? And lots and pips work together. So the brokers quote their prices in pips, and then the traders, we use lot sizes, right, to trade, right? So if you multiply the pips times the lot size, you are going to get exactly the risk amount that you are risking on each trade. So I'm going to give you an example. So here you can see we have Euro USD, right? So if Euro USD move from 1.2020 to 1.2025, right, that means it have moved with 5 pips because we are subtracting these two numbers and we get 0.0005, right, which is 5 pips, right? So if you take that 5 pips, right, and we multiply it by 100,000. So let's say you are a trader and then you are risking $100,000, right? You put $100,000 in the market and then the market moves with 5 pips. You are going to make $50. But you have to know that you don't need to have $100,000 for you to make $50. If you had to do that, then it becomes unreasonable. So with the broker now, the broker is going to give you what is called leverage, right? So that's why we need brokers. So the broker is going to give you what is called leverage, right? Leverage is simply buying power. The broker will just say, okay, give us a faith deposit of $100, right? We are going to give you leverage. So this is your margin, right? If you have $100, right, the broker will say, okay, now use any lot size that you want, right? And then we are going to add or deduct your profits from this amount, right? So for let's say I have this $100, right, and then I want to place the same trade that this guy traded, right? What I can do is I can just use the standard lot, right? So with the standard lot now, I do not need $100,000. I can just place a standard lot in my MetaTrader, and then for each and every pip that the market makes, I will be making $10 per pip. And in this case, that means I would have made $50 from $100. Now remember that using this leverage to be able to place these big trades, it's also riskier, because if the market moves against me, right, this guy would have lost $50, right? But I would have lost $50 as well, but I've lost 50% of my account, right? So depending on your account size, you have to choose wisely how big your position needs to be, right? So to calculate these positions, we use lot sizes, and you can use any lot size that you want, but there's 3 common lot sizes that people know about, right? The first one is the standard lot. The standard lot simply means you are risking $10 per pip, right? So this is what is called pip value. So to get the pip value, all you have to do is to multiply the number of units that you are buying or selling in the market times times 1 pip, right? So as I said before, if you were buying 100,000 units, right, and if the market moved with 5 pips, we would make $50. So how do you do that, right? So we are saying 100,000 units that we have multiplied by 1 pip. 1 pip is the 4th decimal number, and it's 1, right? So if you multiply this, you are going to get what? $10, right? So if you want to buy this 100,000 units, right, you don't go and buy 100,000 units. You go to your trading platform and then you buy 1 standard lot. You put 1 standard lot, and then that means you are making or risking $10 for each pip. So if the market moves with 50 pips, then that means you are making $500, right? If it moves against you, then that means you are losing that same amount. So you have to be careful with this, right? So the mini lot simply means you are now, instead of 100,000 for the mini lot, we are now buying 10,000 units, right? And if you multiply those 10,000 units, you are going to get $1, which means if you choose 0.10 as your lot size, you are risking $1 per pip. This is the pip value for a mini lot. In the micro lot, we are buying 1,000 units of currency, right? So if you multiply that by 1 pip, then that means you are making 10 cents per pip, that the pip value that you get right there, right? So if you had $100 in your account, this is a question. Tell me in the comments, which lot size do you think you would use? Because if you are someone who would take maybe a mini lot and then risk $1 per pip, and if the market moves with 5 pips, they will make $5. Someone wants to be risk averse and then they'll risk 10 cents per pip, and then in the same move, the same 5 pips, this person would make 50 cents only. Right, and then someone would maybe do $10 per pip, which is the standard lot, and then with these 5 pips, that's $50, but that's half your account. So you would either grow your account with half or 50%, or you would lose half your account if the market goes against you, right? So what you have to understand that is that these lot sizes, right, you are not forced to just use these 3. You can also use different types of lot sizes, like 0.02, that means you are risking 20 cents per pip. You can use 0.09, that means you are risking 90 cents per pip. So you can do different lot sizes like this. So these lot sizes, how do you know the perfect lot sizes for your trade? To do this, you are going to need to know how to do something called position sizing. As I said, right, position sizing is now calculating the distance from your entry to your stop loss, and then you know the risk amount, right? So let's say, or to your take profit, right? So I'm just going to give you an example right here. So let's say you have the market moving like this, and then you want to buy right here, and then you want to know from here to your take profit how many pips it's going to be, and from here to your stop loss how many pips is going to be. So let's say you have 20 pips here, and in dollars you want to risk $10. You want to know what is the lot size that I need so that I can risk $10 with this 20 pips. So how do you do that? To learn exactly how to do that, make sure you watch this video appearing on the screen. If you are reading this on the website, make sure to check out this link, and so that you can learn how to do position sizing. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you in that video. Let's go.